Fever outlasts Sun for gritty win. Indianapolis. When rookie sensation Caitlin Clark pulled down a defensive rebound with 10 seconds remaining Wednesday night, it felt as though all 17,247 fans packing Gainbridge Fieldhouse exhaled at once. The Indiana Fever again conquered one of the WNBA's top teams, holding on for a gritty 84-80 victory against the Connecticut Sun for their 9th win in the last 10 home games. The win strengthened the Fever's playoff push with 9 games remaining in the regular season and burnished the team's reputation as a potential first-round opponent nobody wants to face. "I think it's a big win for us," Clark said. "I don't know. This is a team that we felt we really hadn't given a game to at all." Connecticut won the first 3 games of the season series by an average of 14 points, but escaped with an 88-84 victory during its last visit to Indianapolis on May 20. Indiana, 15-16, has been red-hot with 4 wins in 5 games since returning from the Olympic break. And the 7th-place Fever held a 4-game lead on the 9th-place Atlanta Dream when the buzzer sounded. The Dream, 10-19, was scheduled to tip off on the road against the Seattle Storm at 10 p.m. While the Fever haven't been to the postseason since 2016, they kept a star-studded crowd that included Olympic gold medalists Simone Biles and Gabby Thomas, Indianapolis Colts quarterback Anthony Richardson, and television icon David Letterman on the edge of their seats. "I think for me, just the maturity and the toughness that my players showed tonight was just incredible," Fever head coach Christy Sides said. "We're watching them just grow up, right? And from where we started to where we are now, just the way they just consistently improve, that 1%, so for me, proud. Proud for the win." Connecticut is an incredible team, but so proud of these players. Indiana pushed the tempo in the first quarter and took a 33-26 lead after the first 10 minutes. Connecticut, 22-8, successfully slowed the pace in the second period, but the home team still went to the locker room with a 51-42 lead at intermission. The game began to turn in the third quarter when the Sun opened with a 12-2 run to take a 54-53 lead on DeWanna Bonner's basket just 3-8 into the second half. Lexi Hull, who scored in double figures for the 3rd time in her last 4 outings, put the Fever back in front with a 3-pointer 12 seconds later, and the remainder of the game was played with playoff intensity. Both teams won replay challenges during a contentious third quarter, and Clark went to the deck after being leveled on a hard screen by Alyssa Thomas. Through it all, Indiana held on for a 69-66 lead entering the final period. "I would say it's definitely up there with one of the most physical games I've played so far," Clark said. "But you know you're going to get that from them when you come into this game. That's just how they are. They're a physical team." Marina Mabry's 3-pointer with 2:51 remaining marked the 3rd lead change of the 4th quarter and put the Sun on top 80-78. Aaliyah Boston answered with a layup to tie the game off an assist by Kelsey Mitchell 20 seconds later, and neither team scored for the next 1:14. Clark broke the drought with a driving layup to again put Indiana in front, but her 3-point attempt with 49 seconds left went halfway into the net before bouncing out and keeping Connecticut alive. Temi Fagbell, who did a lot of things that won't show up in the box score, played excellent defense on the other end to force a turnover with 24 seconds left. Then things got tense. Again. Dejanai Carrington was called for a foul on the Fever's inbound pass, resetting the game. On the next inbounds play, Mitchell went to the ground while trying to corral the ball, and Connecticut was called for a foul that would have sent the Indiana guard to the free throw line. The Sun successfully challenged the ruling, but Indiana was awarded possession because of an inadvertent whistle. That led to Hull sinking a pair of free throws with 19.1 seconds remaining and Clark pulling down a rebound after Carrington's missed 3-pointer to seal the win. "I think for us, it was just about not taking it no more," Mitchell said, holding off the visitors down the stretch. "And I think it was a matter of you want to win or you don't." Mitchell led all scorers with 23 points. Clark added 19 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists and set the WNBA record for 3-pointers in a season by a rookie just 43 seconds into the contest. She finished with 87 3-pointers for the year, surpassing fellow No. 1 overall pick Ryan Howard's mark of 85 set in 2022. Hull finished with 17 points, 8 rebounds, 6 offensive, and 3 assists. Boston added 10 points, a game-high 8 assists, 6 rebounds, and 4 steals, and Nalissa Smith completed all 5 starters in double-figure scoring with 10 points and 6 rebounds.